voice in our ears, but the more we race the sound of its tone. There's jumping on this, feeling our guts, tearing, chewing, we can hold them all. The power and love's what we're doing it for.
Welcome back everyone to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 22 of our Legendary Greasus Goldtooth Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode we are here back against the wall once more, fighting against the Knights of Caledor, although we are surrounding their settlement. They're going to come on out and throw hands because they don't like so much that we've been flinging poo over the walls for the past couple weeks. So what we are going to be doing is, as I look over her spells, as we're just going to be hoping that we can force the Dragon Princes into a fight with the Noblar Trappers first. We'll use the cannons and artillery kind of as a form of bait to try to lure them on in, and then we'll charge in the Iron Fists, the Saber Tusk Pack, and the Mornfang to hopefully finish them off. If not, we'll try to call the retreat before it's too late, but elves are very good at catching you, especially with Dragon Princes. We'll try to break them first. This is going to be a very 50-50 battle. We've got the artillery, we've got the firepower, but can we close things out? Let's see. Okay, of course it's a very dark map, so we're not going to be able to see too much of what's going on. But it shows, as we've got a choke point here between these two positions. It's not one we can really take too much advantage of. Of course, the reinforcements coming in from over here, so we want them to be moving all the way across the map. Where to best duel with the elves? It may truthfully just be up on this hill, because we can pull up to near the top of it and force them between either of these two choke points. So let's set up the Noblar scrap launchers here.
I ain't no gobbo! Hungry!
You want everyone fairly clumped together. Since we outrange them, we could use the scrap launchers to try to disrupt formation and then fall back from there up to the top of this hill. Problem being is we can't really then blast down on fools with the lead belchers like I want to. So we'll do Noblar Trappers here. Directly behind them will be all of our man-eaters. Like so. I'm concerned they're going to try to deploy right next to the reinforcements, though, and just wait us out. I guess we'll see. Not much we can do about it if they decide to. I'm going to put cannons up on the hill, but I want them far enough back where, hopefully, they don't send the knights after them. They don't like to try to send their cavalry through the forest, so hopefully we can try to exploit that. We will have our own Saber Tusks on the other side of the hill. They shouldn't be visible to the enemy, but we're not going to know until the battle really gets going. Mornfang up on top. Luckily, we do have a Fire Belly here, one that's got a couple of spells. And then our Tyrant as well. This is still going to be pretty nasty. Let's have one Trapper up on top in case they decide to go round. And then the other guy is just going to be up here. Defending the scrap launchers. Alright, we'll have all the Noblars in their own group. Artillery teams, and then our speedy boys. Alright then. Yeah, they all just deploy in the corner. Well, but there's nothing we can do about that. So what we're going to do is we need to readjust our formation a little bit. So let's bring you guys up to this top area. Well, what are you guys going to try? Are they actually going to try to move in on us? don't know if we're gonna get there in time.
When do we
Send
eat?
all of our cavalry wide.
Bank cavalry.
And then we'll have the cannons
When do we eat?
on the flank then.
I'll go where I like.
You start moving forward, launching artillery at that first group of Dragon Princes. Where's my third?
Where's me master? Looking for him.
Get moving, lads. Bit of a change in strategy.
Your blood.
Well, we'll see, won't we? Not a good plan yet.
Consider it done. Survivor of fire.
And they're just gonna dodge those shots, no problem. Let's instead
Meal time.
go after the Eagle Claw bolt throwers. We don't need all three of them going after the same unit. Let's go have you target these,
Oh, yes.
and we'll have them fall back as needed. Luckily, being artillery chariots, move really quickly. Scrap away. Come on, give us some good hits. We need them. Looks pretty good to me. Continue letting the scrap fly.
Take it all.
We'll bring the Noblars back a little bit because we want them in the gully. It's devastating.
Noblars.
Luckily, the units of Reaper bolt throwers have to walk. But it seems like they're still able to dodge us pretty well.
Mates.
Why they keep moving forward, they should not have to.
Serve the ogres. I ain't no gobbo.
So targeting them, let's go after these archers.
Time.
That way there's so much scrap flying around. Hopefully someone's getting hit no matter what. Eagles are coming forward. Where's my cannons?
Boss ogre.
Cannons and Lord.
Lead belchers. If I got
Lead Belchers move up. Where are my other Noblars? Why are you guys still over here? Bad Noblars.
hungry.
I need you lads both moving wide. Quickly. Dragon Princes, Silver Helms, Dragon Princes.
Cavalry.
Pull our cavalry back. We want the Saber Tusks leading whatever happens there.
Gun south, boys. Rampage this way.
Alright, let's go ahead and fall back.
Figures in the Troy.
Cannons, go ahead and get ready. Start harassing these Dragon Princes.
I'll smell ya. Man-eaters.
Maneaters ready.
Find the meal.
Blast them to bits.
Ogre mates.
Try to fall back. You guys move in and get involved with those Dragon Princes. Now charge. Break them. Cannons, you guys turn and start blasting at Muriel up front here. You guys pull back behind the lines.
Going over here.
Especially our wizard. Here's bolts burning on all of these Dragon Princes and Silver Helms because they're going to try to pull back after that initial charge. Crash in. I care about the Dragon Princes most of all. You explode units of archers and shadow warriors.
Helps describe.
Cannons deal with his Great Eagle.
Ogres
Nice,
attack.
nice
Bring us
cast. That's not good.
Follow the Moor's call.
As long as we can take down this cavalry on the outskirts, though, I think we're in a lot better shape. You're fighting a noble. Don't like that so much. Can't lie. So burning head through here.
Iron fists.
Iron Fist back behind the line. In fact, come help out with those idiots. Cannons go after the lads in the air. Where are their cannons? Keep firing on Muriel.
The boss of
Need the
bosses.
extra melee defense. We've lost just about everything up front here. My catapults have sent you well wide. Finish off these Dragon Princes and we've got them.
Cavalry.
Start smashing in Man-Eaters.
Take it all.
Keep blasting. There, you guys turn and start exploding Shadow Warriors, or just individual Silver and Guard.
Dead. With the mates. Hungry.
forward. Our spellcaster is getting smooshed. You keep fleeing. We can get a burning head going through here. And a piercing bolts and burning as well. Rip apart those elves. A bit of miscasting, that's alright. All back.
Off we go.
They are staying and fighting for just so long. Break them. Cannons keep falling back. You should be much faster than the elves. About all we have going for us. Heroes are being hunted down. Alright, artillery, you fall back. Looks like we've got silver helms that have come on back. Hunt down those shadow warriors. Everyone they are fighting is getting smushed. Slow down everyone in this group. Please. Slow down everyone in that group. Going out and deal with these artillery pieces. Cannons go after those silver helms. Yeah, he's on an eagle. He's very quick. Alright, they're all gone. Now we've got our cavalry back. Let's have you come on in and help out with Herod. Have most of our lads try to flee. Those who can, run. You come and help out with the Shadow Warriors. We're just start dueling with some Dragon Princes where possible. Cannons fall back. You blast the Silverin Guard. They've just got archers all over the place that keep coming back, which is a huge problem. You hounds come through and start dueling with the Shadow Warriors.
Crunch their skulls.
Blast who you can, or these spearmen fall back. You're gonna use the artillery as kind of a shield. They move so quickly here. Keep nom-nomming on them. Noblar trappers turn. Artillery keep falling back. If anyone has any amount of time to actually fire, we've got good damage. Just finding the time to shoot. Keep ripping them apart. You guys actually get back in here on these Eagle Claw bolt throwers. The Shadow Warriors should not stick around for very long, but are you guys not fighting anything? Gotta find someone to deal damage to, otherwise we are going to lose.
Looking for me.
Silverin Guard are not standing in position, so go ahead and smash them. We've got units fleeing all over the place. One on up the hill here. You turn and hit them with some artillery. Cannon fire on their lord. Increase these lads' damage. Alright, Shadow Warriors are gone. Turn and get rid of these last Eagle Claw bolt throwers. Need these lead belchers to not be caught. Lots of lads that are all over the place. You can move up and try to throw your weapons at the enemy lord there. And we won, just barely. Man, nothing sketchy about that at all. Alright, a Pyrrhic victory and everyone managed to survive somehow. Yeah, Rug didn't do great, but he was very good at standing there and being a tank for a moment. We are going to go ahead and nom-nom on these captives all the way. We need even 4% replenishment showing up as nearly zero.
The fleshiest bits are mine.
Yes, our ambush was indeed foiled. It managed to take them down. Yeah, it has become a constructor. Who cares about a constructor? We definitely need to turn back around, though, and jump into Pig Barter.
This whole place is mine.
Get that replenishment going.
Tyrant of the tribe.
Not bad at all.
Oh,
Anything in here that can increase our replenishment rate? Draft Master is not that. Quartermaster, Brutish Enforcers, yeah, no replenishment rate in here. Lucky Noblars, though, will give us a little bit more physical resistance. That sounds good. there, we can grab just a another hit to his hit points and damage.
I'm the boss.
More ward save, absolutely, for our Fire Belly. That was a brutal fight. Have Gad come out with all of his cannons, though, and finish off Muriel. Sorry, Muriel. Open season. It is 0, of course, and that's a dragon smoosh. Hopefully she wasn't at the rank where she's able to be immortal, but I think once you get a dragon, you should only rank 14 that you are that become immortal. Let's find out. Rank 20. I don't necessarily remember when you get the moon dragon. Back to the Black Fortress there, Gad, and we're gonna give you a few more units. So, 2 Noblar Trappers. They kept 3 chaff units. And then they've been rolling Dragon Princes pretty heavily, haven't they? So let's go anything that's bonusly large. Rushers will be awesome. Since they're so expensive, let's just go Man-Eaters. Grab 2 Man-Eaters and some Iron Guts for the extra armor. Stonehorn with the Harpoon Launcher is just going to take a few turns to actually recruit. We get an Iron Blaster in a single turn. Don't mind if I do.
Bring me something.
Now we've got no gold. I think that's just fine. It's time to move up here and take down the granite spikes.
Ogre tyrant knows.
We're not going to let them know that's the plan.
Bring it all
Just
to
going to act like I'm stealing your goodies. Well, this would be our goodies we're stealing.
This'll bring me spoil.
Let's instead just encamp.
I've decided.
We have aimed the frozen north. All of the mountains of Morn are under our control, including some of the Challenge Stone area. Fantastic. Mission accomplished. Of course, now I think we need to finish off Emmerich as one of our kind of final goals. I want to wipe out all of the chaos here in the Eastern Steppes, which is, I think, where the ogres used to kind of graze anyway before they were nuked from orbit by a meteorite.
The Ogre tyrant.
Since they have decided not to declare war on us yet, let's just keep an eye between... I think where you're at's probably the best place for you.
Me. Ogre tyrant.
You stay in ambush stance there, Kevin, and if they decide to start anything, we will turn them into a crater.
In charge.
Better ambush stance on the sides. Ooh, 100%. Sold.
Get it done.
Rug's got to replenish. And we are out of gold. Alright then. Let's end the turn. Alright, I thought something was going to happen there. We stopped for a second. Alright, well, our side characters have proven stronger than Emmerich's for now.
Obey me.
Come out into an in-camp
Get
stance.
moving.
Just kind of block
We rest.
the path and do a little bit of exploring. I want to get an attack while we're out here. Looks like we've got one more. Oh, because we lost the camp over here. Sad day.
Master of awful. My recipes will grant.
Well, what else do we want in here then? Even more man-eaters. Make sure we absolutely clobber any dragon princes that come our way. So we go man-eaters and iron guts because they cost a little bit less. Cool. We'll have one more Noblar Trapper. Like having 4 of those guys. We've got 2 Hobgoblin Cutthroats. There's no reason to have them. But we do. 18. Well, you know what? We could also... We got an Iron Blaster. Let's snag the laser guns. Gonna take 2 turns, but it's worth it. We would have defeated Muriel previously if we had the laser guns.
Tyrant
Dragons
of the tribe.
are notoriously allergic to lasers.
Greasus, the shockingly obese.
I mean, this would be the best place for a camp, but we can't afford one. So what we'll do is we'll just
It'll make me
announce our
let you
presence. How much would we raid for?
Find me a feast.
0 is the answer. Chaos is poor.
Don't look at him. Speak to me.
I don't even want to talk to you at all. I just wanted to see who you were at war with. And you're at war with Miao Ying, so I will join
What a sight it shall be
her
to
war
see an
with the
ogre
puppets and the
beg
Yusuf
for
tribe.
their life.
Oh, I'm not begging for my life. You will, though, if you try anything. Snag a trade agreement with her again. If she decides to break it, we can, deal with her. I don't want to trade. Look at all this gold we're gaining.
An acceptable cooperation.
I agree, it's worth it for us to trade. You didn't need to be a clown in the first place. Look at all this gold we're making. Greasus.
Must feast.
Destroy. Oh, there's no one here. Fine.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Ooh, mission successful. Look at us. Champions. Extra 40 diplomatic relations with the northern provinces, and Rug gained some gold, or some meat. Send some beef jerky his way.
They better do what I say.
Do what I say. Here with Big Papa, we're gonna kick out these lads. We're just gonna grab in some more crushers. Crushers with great weapons. We can't afford multiple. Crushers are expensive. No more Mornfang. Weak. We need Rhinox all the way.
Ogre tyrant.
Alright, there's no reason for us to cause problems with you then. Since we're trading with your sister, you should start straightening up. We're up to 47 positive with Miao Ying.
Enter.
Although I was looking forward to clobbering her. We will likely call campaign victory here once we have defeated Emmerich, and once we have wiped out all of the Tzeentch tribe up here. And we'll see just about how much we can do any fighting with the Everchosen. If he comes on over to duel with us, that would be great. I would love to fight the Everchosen at least once. Said no one ever. I actually would. So let's not go for anything else there. The gem mine is fantastic for gold. Snag a guard hut there at Blizzard Peak. Keep our economic in order.
Obey me.
Brain completely melted there. Alright, let's skip through Kevin. See who else needs to move besides him. Lone Dog. I don't think we want to start any problems with Yao Ming. I haven't got to do any battle with any Jade or Jet Lions, so we get to see how horrible that could be for us. Everyone's in their spots, though.
Find me flesh.
Lone Dog, is there any lizards nearby for us to steal technology from? There are up here in Mingzhu. I'll send you up here to be kind of the harbinger of Goldtooth's arrival. We have a whole other army in here waiting to be unleashed. That'll be the turn. Greasus' turn once more. Winds of Pain are active again, so we get, what, 10 extra power reserve for all of our armies? Sounds good. Sounds better for Tzeentch, but where are Tzeentch's forces?
More spoils here.
There's Village. His little army of 20. Now, we don't know what he has in his army, but I would like to move on over and just cause some problems.
Tribe stealer.
So let's send a Magic Hunter out, and we can check.
Hunter. Don't even think about it.
So he's got a bunch of Screamers of Tzeentch, which, those guys are fairly meh. What's defending the Valerie, though?
I'm the puppet master, not
Chosen.
you.
I don't think they have what it takes to keep us out. Let's have you join back up with Greasus. I'm going to have him do some raiding. Oh, we can't. Well, that's kind of annoying. Instead, we'll just come back to Granite Spikes for a turn. Which allows Village to get ready for us. Which is kind of annoying, but that'll be alright. We'll rebuild these two kitchen here. I wouldn't mind making sure the crap boat's built. Build those walls up.
Biggest guts in the land.
And we'll make the Chaos Dwarves pay for it. We're back with a whole army so quickly.
The boss.
even the Lawmaster.
This one thankfully isn't as scary, although Sisters of Avalorn are a nightmare. Lion Chariots of Trace, 2 Dragon Princes, a couple of Phoenixes. Luckily, our cavalry can surround and take down the Phoenixes pretty easily. Kind of want to move now. Speed. Experience gain.
It aids the meat ritual. Want everything.
I want to move now.
Beyond even quiet.
Biggest gut in the land.
There's no telling what's coming over this way. Yeah, let's move in now. We're at a little bit of a disadvantage. But she is not, thankfully, not nearly as scary. She's not on a dragon.
It'll happen. Yeah.
Now we throw down with Asakire. You guys say Pyrrhic victory with medium casualties. We lose all of our Noblars. What happens if we have a feast? We still lose our Noblars. Okay. Another test against the High Elves. Let's get to it. Alright, this same dark map. I'd love one that has a little bit of sun to it. Let's start deployment. And we'll just kind of set up over here on this stretch of open land. We want to use the forests here as kind of a support against the enemy cavalry. Let's do that. So let's go 3 artillery pieces up front here. We'll have the cannons ready to disrupt dragon princes wherever they can. Lead belchers are fantastic. They're just very easy to stop from firing.
When do we eat?
Grab Noblar trappers, make sure they're up front. Their lives are likely to be measured in but mere moments. I don't like they say there's these ogre mates. Have the man-eaters a little bit closer to the front line this time. I hope we can just blast right over the top of them. Tyrant, Mournfang, and then we'll have the Ceratus pack ready to throw down with the enemy lion chariots. Can't hide. Okay, unfortunate. But not to be unexpected. Oh, one of them's hiding. You over to the woods where these ones are. Maybe even these Mournfang. Sneaky. That'll do. Infantry. I'm gonna put all of the artillery pieces together. And the speedy units. Not quite as compact as I would like. Move up slightly. We'll have the cannons and artillery coming out of the woods. And that way we can threaten the cavalry when they try to flank around. And these guys will just be back a little ways. Do what I say.
The undefeated ruler.
There we go.
When do we eat? I ain't no gobber.
Oh. Cookies are for closers.
Fire me. You lot of mine.
There's no way the Dragon Princes stay and get hit. Let's find out though.
Go prove it.
You have the briefest moment of missile invulnerability, so they should be able to fire through here. Yep, there we go. Which makes no sense, but we'll take it. Missing everyone. So we're gonna go after archers. Archers, Sea Guard, and Silver Guard if you can. You got lightning dropping down. You can't even see them and you hit them. Impressive. Cannon teams, your job is the Dragon Princes, Battle Cats, and Mournfang. Good job are these Dragon Princes.
Off we go.
Phoenix came back to fight that group. Very interesting. Have you come back and stop these Dragon Princes from getting too close?
Off we go. I'm going.
Eagle's doing its best to dodge cannons.
Lead belters.
Instead, let's have to go after Deloria or the Lothran Sea Guard there. Make sure they have a real bad day. Hornfang, you deal with the Dragon Princes. Let these guys go after the Phoenix. What did you just drop on our heads? Can't let that happen again. Bring these man-eaters in to help you. Turn around and drop these spearmen.
I'll smell ya. I'll smell ya.
Catapults, keep disrupting who you can. Mostly of the archer variety.
Belters.
Oh, masters need to be dealt with.
I'll go where I like. Watch me go.
Drop the burning head through all of these fools.
Volcanoes mine.
Fall back, please.
My blood.
It is really impressive how long the Dragon Princes are always willing to fight for. Always got to give them credit. You go down with the Phoenix. Perfect. Let's move up and let's wait for a half second. And then we'll move up and smash these guys. Oh, it's a chain lightning. Really? How disrespectful to your own squad. We don't care who falls as long as we win.
Overwhelm them. Get.
Avalorn are doing some serious damage. Rug, drop your debuffs. Let's go for some Overcast, Piercing Bolts of Burning on him. Press through and stop those Sisters of Avalorn, please. Finally, the Dragon Princes flee. Have both the Hounds come through and go after the artillery. Cannons, I can hear them cycling. Go after her and her big giant chariot. Should be an easy target. Rug, stop this life mage. Lots of nonsense running around. Let's put heals on our Firebelly. Who's bodying this Phoenix here? Eagle needs some cannons. He is hungry. Give him some defense. Fall back.
Off we go.
Every bit of artillery we have left, go after these Sisters of Avalorn, and you help out our lads there. He's just running around and casting life spells.
Biggest in the tribe.
Impressive strategy. Snacks for all, though. Saber tusks are pretty intimidating looking creatures, aren't they? Again, I'm gonna ask, we need Feral Rhinox. Feral Rhinox are a must. Also, stop with the chain lightning. My poor unfortunate Noblars get it, you don't like them. You guys deal with this Frost Phoenix, please. Everyone else gotta stand together. Those are Silver and Guardy. You retreat from them. Just getting the retreat from you. That works out. There we go. We have learned from our initial defeat, although we take damage in droves every battle. I'll do what we can to round up these bean poles, and I'll catch you all in a moment. He will take it. 122 kills for the mage. She was dropping bombs. I think she must have dropped a Comet of Casadora on our lads there. I don't know how they knew our Noblars were there half the time, but we'll take it. We'll grab... I think the extra gold this time. Not enough meat on them. Well, I would like to press our advantage.
Tyrant of the tribe.
Even the
Grimsdale's pretty
Lawmaster
weak.
could not.
I have no clue where Emmerich is. What if we bring you out of the army? Have you do some scouting. You can't see very far.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Ogre Firebelly.
Become a Wanderer for more speed and Vanguard deployment. Control and Terror. Sundering attacks and weapon strength, and then extra armor. 40 additional armor is great. Let's go for speed and Vanguard. You can drop spells, have the first strike capabilities there. No talismans. Give you the Cathayan Jet for some spell resistance, although no one's really cast anything your way. Now you've got no need.
Want everything.
Rug has a need to move down his blue line, so let's give him a hardy for less attrition suffered.
Belongs to
Down in an area that there's a ton of extra attrition all over the place. We can afford to sit in an area for an extra turn and not
rest,
move.
we eat.
Pretty good for us.
Follow the boss.
Like right here. This allows us to threaten Ruins in next turn.
Beyond even
Which has a
Christ.
few elves there, but since they don't have any artillery or no cavalry, which I always get mixed up, they have no cavalry.
Slaughter master.
We should be able to ride right around and smash them. What is this army missing? The answer is probably Crushers. Let's grab the Mournfang with great weapons instead. That way we've got something with some mobility. Alright, sweet business. Evan, you stay here. Looks like they're having all sorts of issues in the Cathayan homeland.
Greasus, the shockingly
On through here. Skip any buildings that claim they'd have upgrades. Got no gold for you. And that'll be our turn. Let's come up to Greasus before calling it. Oh no, Kevin's ambush was foiled for the first time. But we have now finished the Sky Titan plateaus. The long-abandoned fortresses of the rarely, if ever, assailed Sky Titans make ideal campsites for the brighter Ogre tribes. I think that's also kind of how, in lore, how the Yetis started to happen. I said earlier on that they're mutated. Not quite the case. It's like they've adapted to the mutation. Didn't make them crazy or anything, but they're not quite the same as normal ogres. Bounty hut here. And then yeah, we'll have.
Greasus, the shockingly obese.
I think we just put the camp in here. We can stop anyone from getting through at all if we have Greasus retreat back ever so slightly and drop off camp.
Everyone does what I say.
There we go.
There's no
And then
doubt.
Greasus, you can come on back into the granite spikes.
Widen the doorways.
Immediately start with a loot pile, and we'll take out this building.
Stinking world.
This whole stinking world. Excellent. So now we need to come back through here and find some of the original population surplus for newly deployed camps, treasury rewards, 5% strength. Ooh, so spicy. 10% more weapon strength for all of our iron guts sounds pretty good, though. Extra range and reload time reduction for iron blasters. We'll grab the stolen black powder, and then we'll come on back down and grab those choosiest weapons.
If it helps
Buff up
others, it helps
old Greasus's signature units.
biggest gut in the land.
There's the next army. They've got a lot of them, don't they?
Archmage.
All of the dragon princes.
Gets me what I want.
Alright, Rug, you fall back. That gives us the information we need.
Priest of the Fireball. Firebelly on the move.
Definitely need you in the army as well. Anything useful through allied recruitment? Nay is the answer.
Ogre tyrant.
Instead of causing problems with the Cathayans, We're building up forces. We might start a rift between the western and northern provinces. I'm gonna bring Kevin back past the Maw Gate.
Get moving!
I think Imric's a bigger threat. And if we bring him on over, we can stamp them out with all of our crazy weapons here.
Must feast.
Sweet. Well, hasn't been moved. Is it just Gad down there in the south?
Flesh. Of and
Try to lure some unassuming Assler up north.
guides us.
Maybe a little bit of meat because of our camp, thank goodness. That'll be the turn.
Imbibe my broth.
Oh, they've drained our magic, have they? How disrespectful. This looks like Jace. Rot Teeth is back and ready for duty again. But don't worry, buddy, we'll use you for sure. One day. You come on up and steal some tech from the lizards.
I'll make their best recipes.
Okay, so Mary is now up here. That's an entirely different lord that was in there than before. Death Archmage. With a whole bunch of Tyrannok chariots. What weird armies we're throwing down with.
Obey me.
Well, we're gonna keep everyone where they're at. Wouldn't mind upgrading a Black Fortress.
Oh, mine.
No one can reach you, right?
This is absurd.
We can afford
I'm the
then
boss. I won't keep anyone who
kick out
challenges me.
you. We can replace them with Crushers. Or just maybe just the normal Mournfang Cav with great weapons. They seem to be dueling pretty well against the likes of the Dragon Princes. We'll grab, yeah, just these guys are a little bit cheaper. They're no longer gold chevrons.
Let's get eaten. Got it?
They are at least elite cavalry. Have that nice bonus versus large and armor piercing, which the Dragon Princes do not have both. Actually, they may not even have armor piercing. No, they don't. They're just insane on the stats. That worked out for me. Alright, Kevin, we're gonna sit you into sprint mode. Come and get it.
No time for supper.
And now we are going to haul Cheeks to this mountain pass.
Don't argue.
And if I really need to out of nowhere, we can just train up another army here at Grimtop. Toss everything in here
Anyone
onto
wanna
them,
challenge me?
and then proceed to beat down on the Cathayans. 2 turns till the end times.
Throw a feast in my honor.
Which, actually, I think we have the Chaos Dwarf one. Uh-oh. That's gonna be scary.
This'll bring me spoils.
Probably violent.
Mealtime. Pull me there.
Oh, we've got several armies building up here now. Mercy and Village both.
Don't let no one.
Because for some reason we're not taking any attrition.
Come on.
Set up a dastardly ambush. We're completely weak and open. We promise.
You.
You stay in front of the Black Fortress here. We might be able to catch Mary slipping.
I will. Fire.
He says he will. Or you jump back into Rug Squad.
I will uncover.
There we go.
Oh,
Rot Teeth is the last one. Oh, he's one of our butchers. Alright, Rot Teeth, welcome to Gad's army.
very useful. My next meal brings it.
Time for the war with the Dulgan. They have declared war. We're gonna bring the Disciples of Hushut with us. They are joined, so they're probably gonna move in and take out the Challenge Stone. Interesting. Okay, gives us a decisive defeat. Don't really want to lose the Challenge Stone. We just may not have a lot of a choice here. Got lots of Noblars we can let the champions crash into, and we can let our bulls get to work. Problem is, they do struggle against armor, and that's what most of the enemy is fielding here. I think we have a chance. It's not a great chance, because both of these Werekin are also bonus the large units. Okay, well, we turned our back on him for a little bit too long. We will start up the next episode with a defensive battle against the Dolgan here. Karen's back to cause us some problems. For now, though, I'm out of time for today. I've been Space Wizard Total War. Leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub phone. See you on the next one.